Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Interleague baseball next. Felix Pena gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Yelich, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Spangenberg leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Back behind second. Fletcher has a play. And that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Brandon Woodruff starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ohtani.
In there, 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to Spangenberg. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in now, Mike Trout trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels held in check there. Still no score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Line to the right side. Ohtani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Justin Bour.
First pitch on its way. Up and in for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. One and one to Tommy La Stella. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped straight up. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Hernan Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Ohtani. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Cain leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded to third. Cozart is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now a pitch on the way. That misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Wow.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 in the air out to right. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Shaw is over to take a look at it. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Angels strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In is Christian Yelich.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Yasmani Grandal.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Shaw stands at second with two gone. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A little bit outside, 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The designated hitter.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The set, and the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. Braun is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Shortstop, Tommy LaStella.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second.
The
They're
batter,
piling up
number
the
6.
hits on the day, but
Second
so
baseman.
far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few
Fletcher.
knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. LaStella at second. Lucroy at first, 1 gone.
Ball
3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Zero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop.
Leading off the inning, Hernan Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Cain leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. There's a ball low, he misses with a changeup. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in, Justin Bour. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Spangenberg has it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Shaw has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
La Stella.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And right into the shift. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2-2 now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Pena with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Shaw is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They're down 3-2. Corbin Burns will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Striding in, David Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Zach Cozart. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Spangenberg. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. The 2-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Well, we were just wondering about him maybe getting a little tired out there. Now the extra base hit. He's pitched well here, and he's given them all that he's got. But I think it's about time to make a move for a fresh arm.
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Very tight ball game, 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 3 and the Brewers 2. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Brian Goodwin will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. From the stretch. Ball one, well below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, fielded by Spangenberg. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. They're up 3-2. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees. Runner at first here, one man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jacob Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and Spangenberg's got the throw that retires the side. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 9th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Grandal.
Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly. There's 1 on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Tyler Saladino.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Felix Pena wins his 3rd of the season. Cody Allen records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.